Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Phillies taking on the Mavericks.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Portland Mavericks.
Just about ready to go, and on the hill in this one, Chase Burns.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Now it's the right fielder, Ricky Henderson. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And this one is off and running. Fly ball down the line. Cruz on the move towards foul ground. And a quick out, number one. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Burns, 22 years old. And he was born in Italy. Ripped on a line to center. Junior hauls it in for the out. And there are two down. Two down, base is empty. And here is Devers. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A towering shot to center. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Two outs, nobody on. And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. And the first offering is not close. Burns. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Ball four, tried another curve, but couldn't locate it.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Bryce Harper up now. I think one of my favorite moments from his 2024 season was his soccer-style celebration after he hit a home run in London.
Is that when we went with the knee slide?
Exactly. And really into it, too. He yelled, "I love soccer," over and over while going through the high-five line of the dugout.
When in Rome, as they say.
Or London. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's
on to Bell. And that is that. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Hank Thompson, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Up the middle. One gone, bottom half of the first. Cool Papa Bell digging in now. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And it looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today. Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Slings to first in time. Now here is Ken Griffey Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Around from second is the tying run.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel.
And Ricky Henderson the grab. And that is that. And we're back. Top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Burns back to work.
That missed. That's a ball.
Headed down the line. Thompson racing after it. Makes the grab, one down. Josh Gibson stepping in now. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And he takes a strike. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That is strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now here is Curtis Granderson. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Mike Napoli. Swing and a ball popped up. Harper makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. And the batter is George Springer. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. To third. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
He's hit it. Gabriel Maestro.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
And it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run.
Hey, he beat the throw.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Throw to first, and he's back in there. Ricky runs. This one in the dirt. And now a man into scoring position. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the 0-1. Ball one there. Base hit. Ricky around third and on his way home. Not in time. He's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat. No matter.
Shohei on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Ohtani, the runner at second with one away. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Westberg under it. Makes the catch for the out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Line drive. Slings to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. As we go to the last of the third, here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Brute.
In the air out towards right center. Granderson pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Hank Thompson digging in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled to first, and they get the out. So up next, Cool Papa Bell, a double and a run scored his first time up. Oh, he hit him.
That got him.
And that got him pretty flush.
Now batting.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Runner takes off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Start of the fourth. Here's Bryce Harper.
The Phillies, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds. A former first-round pick back in 2010. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Foul ball.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
The second baseman.
And now Chase Utley fly to left his first time. Here's the strike up high. 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Josh Gibson. Went down on strikes his first time through. Meisner moving under it. And that is that. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah. Griffey Jr.
Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
This one high in the air to left center. Schwarber makes the catch. One down. So now it's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch swinging.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And Gibson makes the play. And there are 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Napoli. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
This one in the air right field. Henderson moves under it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Sliced hard but foul. Up and in, ball 1. Fair ball. And it gets by him. And he's into second with nobody out.
That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in toward you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Going back. And brings it in at the wall. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Ricky Henderson. 1 for 2. On the ground. A dive. He's got it.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani. Fought off foul. Little chopper rolls foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch. I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
And Thompson makes the play. Rafael Devers up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. In the dirt, blocked. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Swings and misses, and it's 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And that one misses up and in. And a count 2-1. That's inside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Comes through with the RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Sneaks through, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Harper now. Now this is in the air down the line. Thompson racing after it. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's George Springer.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Just off the inside edge. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. This to third. Devers throws on to first. And the leadoff man set down, and they're half the fifth.
Right fielder,
Cameron Meisner now at the plate. That misses the zone. Ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, bases empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Jimenez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Out towards left center. Schwarber settles under it. He makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning.
I don't think you understand, I'm on my way. Oh man.
Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Zips it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now the catcher up to hit, Josh Gibson. Swing and a foul out of play. The pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
1-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Seager tosses to first, gets the catcher by a step.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 2 down, nobody on, and that one fouled off.
No, that's out.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 outs. Swings and misses. Struck him. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off, Hank Thompson. Ohtani back to work. Strike one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
That smash towards center. Granderson puts it away, and there's one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Harper takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That's off the inside corner, and a count even 1-1. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 is the count.
Swing and a slow roller. Chopped up the middle and deflects off the pitcher. So he's on at first here, and we'll see how they score that one.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. I think he made his pitch on the mound. 2-strike count, made him chase way outside the zone, but just couldn't get him to miss, and somehow he found a way to put it in play.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Now pitching, John Gernhardt.
Liner, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ricky Henderson.
So digging in, Ricky Henderson. And he lays down a bunt. On to Bell. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced. So he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
Ohtani now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Squirts away a little bit, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Man at second. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Now it's Devers at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. In the dirt. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th, and now the shortstop, Corey Seager. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Schwarber in pursuit. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the catcher, Mike Napoli. That one is hammered right field. That's long gone. He'll touch them all. And they close the gap. It's 4-2. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into...
So they turn to their closer. Josh Hader.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And he gets tied up right there. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Here's Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's 0-1.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Line drive, base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing.
Well, that's a strikeout. And And we're back. And here is Josh Hader.
Josh Hader.
Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot, Luis Arias.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Pitch in the dirt, 1-0.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
And Thompson makes the play. And there's one down. So here is Bryce Harper. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Fastball is outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two and 1 now. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one can make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
At the plate, Chase Utley. And that one clips the corner. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone. Now a chance for Josh Gibson. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That misses, and that is ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And Charleston makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, David Robertson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Bell goes after that one for strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. So up next, Jordan Westburg, 1 for 3. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ground ball right side, Utley. Now 2 out.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Efros back to work. Bounce to the right. Jimenez tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So digging in, Derek Jeter.
Number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
And a base hit into right center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Hit in the air left field. And Thompson makes the play.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Seager stands in now.
Left shortstop, Corey Seager. Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Devin Williams. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Fires to first. And Seager is set down. Now the catcher up to hit, Mike Napoli. Line drive. And a base hit right there. And the tying run is on base.
Waste no time there. Breaking ball down. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
And now George Springer. Line drive, base hit. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with one down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only one out remaining. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back. And there it is.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first. Just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.